You have entered the Chronic's rabbit hole. And Ellendale, thank you so much for your Patreon membership request. You are bringing something new down the rabbit hole, and we are super excited because we have Ductape with their song Red Scar, and this is live in Istanbul, and I can't wait to get into this.
Thank you so much, Ellendale. I'm very excited for this because normally, right now, you've been giving us some Eurovision, so it's nice to see something what we think is maybe a little bit new. They look like they're a new band. I've never heard of them, so very excited for this. Gonna be very refreshing, and you got an awesome write-up for us after this flippy flip. Ellendale Chronicans, thank you so much for being here. And like I said, we have an awesome write-up here for something new, giving us the full context that we love when jumping into something. Hopefully that's going to be staying on the stay list for our playlists. Okay, so this is Dear Kyle and Alana. Today, I'll give you a band and song that have a tremendous personal and emotional importance to my heart and soul, especially because both beautiful souls in this wonderful band have grown very dear to my heart in a relatively short amount of time, which is a rare achievement that was not only accomplished by their spellbinding music, but also by their heartwarming kindness that I could feel in my heart and under my skin when we were talking and hanging out after their magical show in Essen, Germany on April 5th.
Very cool.
You're amazing, Ellendale. Both their captivating art and their radiant personalities made me feel that I'm standing in front of kindred spirits who see the state of the world in a similar way, who share the same values and who are yearning for fundamental change not only in their own country of Turkey, but also in the entire world. And because of these profound ideals and this rebellious mindset, it's no surprise that Ductape chose the genres of gothic, dark wave, and post-punk to melodize their sentiments of sorrow, pain, and yearning. Exactly the genres that have been the center of my life for decades by now, and of course the genres that actually brought the subculture into being in the end of the 1970s.
Oh, wow.
There's a new wave of dark music going on for several years, beautifully reminiscent of the roots, and Ductape are definitely among the most exciting enchanters, while there are many fantastic bands keeping the spirit and the mindset alive, even in 2025. I actually love Ductape, the name of this band. That's
I
just
love
so
the
cool.
name as well. It's so cool.
They are founded in Istanbul, Turkey in 2019, so they are pretty new, and are consisting of Kegla, C to be pronounced ch, so Chegla, like in Charles, vocal synths, and Furkan, which is guitar, bass, drums. Wow.
Very
Who
cool.
have both shown me much love and warmth that I'll never forget how endearingly they treated me online and offline. Shegla and Furkan can actually get to know each other in 2014 already, and while she was focusing on painting first, he was already gaining experience by playing in several Turkish post-punk bands.
Very cool.
Their newest album is called Echo Drama, and that's also where the hit single Red Scar is taken from. I'll gladly attach the lyrics while you can probably read before the reaction to get an impression of the meaning, even though it's very clear and self explanatory in my view. Today, you'll react to the live performance of this seductively catchy tune, as I really want to convey their energy and their passion, which I could witness on the stage multiple times within the last week. So you've been checking them out as an awesome groupie that you are, Ellendale. I'm very excited to see if they're gonna do drums or bass or guitar for the other person live, and I was very happy this is live too. So I bet this unforgettable chorus will also be stuck in your mind for ages. Ductape are currently on tour in Europe after visiting countries like Mexico and Brazil in the past, and they'll also support IMX on tour in May 2025.
Very
Another band I
cool.
requested many times. Definitely remember that. I definitely invite everyone to come and see Ductape live soon, since they are still growing and deserve a much bigger audience than they already have. Some of you might have heard of the news from Turkey recently, how millions are fighting for freedom and democracy right now, and Ductape are definitely part of the movement that goes beyond music and envisions a better future. I definitely know what's going on in Turkey. It's
I
rough.
actually don't. I'm really sorry.
That's all good. On a final note, I can only send lots of love to Chegla and Furkan, and hope that this most likely first ever reaction video to their heartfelt music will make them smile. They deserve it, and we're very excited to be a part of this too. We'll check out the lyrics before jumping into this, and thank you for this write-up again, EnterTheCronic. Let's do it.
Thank you so much, Ellendale. I can't wait to jump into this. And also, now that you've given us some insight for me to go see what's going on in Turkey, because I actually have not been paying much attention to world news.
Yeah, sometimes you gotta keep your mind clear for things that we're addressing right now, like a wedding in a couple of days, and we're excited. Here we go. Red Scar. Someday, some night, we passed a happy day. Cold breeze, little sad, we passed a happy day. Sweet dream, sour soul, we passed a happy day. Pale face, little sad, we passed a happy day. Setting down, low down in the sky, little red scar. You're a piece of my skin. Setting sun, low down in the sky, little red scar. You're a piece of my skin. What do you take from that?
What do I take from that? Regardless of what goes on, there's always a little bit of happiness in the day, and the setting sun is then going to be the new dawn because we can see the sun setting, but you don't know if the sun's going to rise in the morning.
Wow, okay, that sounds great. I like that interpretation. I think we should roll into that, and I think y'all deserve to hear the lyrics there in case this isn't a different language, which I'm assuming, because Ellendale provide the lyrics for us. You ready?
I'm ready.
Okay, here we go. Red Scar, live at Istanbul. Oh, cool.
Ductape.
Funky.
Love it.
Oh, groovy already, too. Oh, I'm so into it already. Look at that little, like, connector there.
It's like a snake.
Yeah. He's doing some guitar, looks like. Smart choice to do live.
Very.
Dun, dun. Oh, this is like a trance.
It is.
Right? Sick. She's doing the keys there. And the synths. So much music for the two of them. This is incredible. Blind. I like his guitar work here. What an atmosphere this is creating.
Yeah, this is an amazing atmosphere.
What are you feeling right now?
Like, it's so trance-like. I like what you said. It's like a trance. You're really
No
going
kidding.
into that, especially with that deep bass. Like, I'm loving the sound of the bass on this. It's really impressive that it's just the two of them that are putting this whole thing together because it's
No
massive.
kidding. It sure is, right?
I could definitely see them getting like a full band for playing live, and they would be like they're already massive, but like
At least you know it was him doing the backtrack
yeah,
too,
you
right?
know that it's them doing the backtrack, which also makes it so much more impressive because they are literally making everything themselves. I just love to see like 3 of him on stage. You know what I mean? Like,
if you could
if
clone
I
him.
could clone him, then I would, so that I could see him play the bass and the drums and the guitar all at once.
It really feels so organic, this music, though.
Yeah.
You know, like there's something very real about it too, but very distinct in the gothic type of pop type of feel, but just so groovy. And I love the keyboards and synth in this the most.
And
too.
I love that you just kind of went over and played the synth there.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
That was great.
There you go then. Oh. Ooh, shit, that turn.
Yeah, that was cool.
Wow. Feeling trapped there. Very unique voice.
Yeah.
A little deeper tone. Very punk rock type of feel.
Very.
I wonder if blinds like the venue.
Very cool.
Yeah, that was such an atmosphere and what a feeling too. It's nice to come to a reaction like this because when you come and sit down not knowing what to expect with something new, it's something refreshing like this. It's even though it's familiar to some of these gothic punk type of music that we've heard, there was something very unique about it, and I think
Very,
it
yeah.
was because of the two of them there. There was this interesting contrast watching them perform together,
It really was.
and she was just embodying those lyrics like so well with her mic work and all that. She even had that thing where she wrapped around the thing around
She
her
did.
neck.
She even put it in her mouth there, like bit the cord.
Absolutely right, and it was Shegla and Furkan, and what a cool power. I don't know many bands that have just
Power
two
duos.
a power duo.
We
Right?
know a few trios. We know like there's a lot of trios out there.
Exactly right.
But like duos are really different. Like you don't find very many of them. So
Yeah.
when you do find a duo, it's such a unique experience. And like I really love Chegla's voice. I love her enunciation. Like she's very. I like the word you use, like unique, and it's a deeper tone.
Absolutely.
And you like that's the type of music that I actually listen to a lot with female singers. Even before the channel was a lot of female singers with a deeper tone to their voice versus a higher pitched soprano.
Yeah.
Because there's just something that I really find very attractive about that for a woman's singing voice. And the way she was able to enunciate the lyrics, there actually aren't a lot of different lyrics in this song. It is very repetitive lyrically.
Very poetic.
But very poetic, almost like a haiku. It's not a haiku, but it almost like that.
Totally, I get what you mean.
And so like the way she was able to elongate these lyrics to make them sound fuller and larger than what they were with her vocal work, I think is something that she had great strength in. And she also did this thing, it was like a squeaky inhale. She went between her, when she was inhaling between each of her choruses.
Right.
And it added just such a
to the next phase.
To that next phase. It was like that transitional piece just brought in so much more depth. And the sound of the guitar, the tone of the guitar is very unique in this song.
Absolutely. And I think it stood out a lot because of the live feel on the guitar there too, compared to the backtracks.
Absolutely it did. And like he had a couple little moments where little breakdowns, I'll call them, because they were kind of like solos, but they weren't as like high end or like not high end, that's the wrong, maybe high energy.
Not technical or thrashy and high tempo. It was more soulful.
Yeah, it was a lot more soulful with these breakdowns, these solos that he had. And because
ethereal.
of the unique tone of the guitar, they were very ethereal when they came out. So this really brought you to a whole new place. Something that stood out to me was when she bit, like when she, the way the mic work that she had with the cord and how she was wrapping it around
Yeah,
herself
incredible,
and then
right?
biting it.
Embodying it.
Really embodying the music and everything, but it really also made me think back to what Ellendale had said, that there's stuff going on in Turkey, fighting for freedom,
Yeah.
fighting for democracy. I have been so hyper focused on our wedding that I haven't really been paying a whole lot of attention to world news. But regardless of knowing what is going on in its entirety, you can tell that there is a battle going on with the way that she's doing that, because
Real friction.
real friction, because those movements of putting the cord around you or biting the cord is being silenced, it's being choked, it's being
Snuffed out.
snuffed out, it's
You
being
got that
like
right.
shut down, like no, this can't happen. And you can really see that silent cry, that plead with the
Portrayed in
mic
there.
work and the portrayed in there. And then I felt that this song, on a lyrical standpoint, as you heard at the beginning of this, was that there's all these different things, and you can either smile at the happy days while the bad things are going on. You can look for the happy days while the bad is going on, because it's very yin and yang. You can't have good without the negative, but you have to figure out which one to focus on.
Right.
I have a tattoo that literally states
Epitomizes
that.
that.
Epitomizes that.
Yeah.
So that's something, that's where I was taking this song from, and I think
Incredible,
it was done. This song is incredible.
Yeah, it resonated a lot for you, and I think it makes us want to go dive into them more too. They're only like 6 years old. This is from their newest album, which is called Echo Drama, and there was something echo and ethereal to
Very
everything
echoey
about
and
it too.
ethereal.
And the drama itself, where we're addressing real life topics, can be a drama that sometimes just feel like rumors, but it's real stuff going on, folks. So it's nice to know there's groups like this that are advocating for freedom and rights and all that
Absolutely.
too. We're all about that as well. So thank you so much, Ellendale. And if all of you Chronicans enjoyed this as well, please hit the like button so we know that you did. Comment down below if you what song we should do from this band next, and subscribe if you are not a Chronican yet. We are now exiting the rabbit hole, folks.
Thank you so much, Chronicans, for being here with us. This was such a treat to be able to get to know this amazing ethereal band, or I should say duo, this amazing ethereal duo. I'd love to see what else they have in store for us. I'd love to see if maybe there's a chance we could clone the drummer, guitarist, bassist combo, and maybe see all three of him on stage at once.
Holograms.
A ton of fun. Holograms. We have the technology, because he is just so talented. I'd love to see how he plays each of his instruments.
Exactly.
So thank you so much for all of you being here with us. Peace and love, Chronicans.
God bless y'all.
Take care, and bye for now.
And even though their name is Ductape, they do not want you to be silent.
No, they sure don't.